if you're Russell Wilson, you've won a Super Bowl, you've been to 2. What's he played, 8 or 9 years?
I think this is year 10.
And he's watching, is it 10? And he's watching Pat Mahomes, like, do whatever he wants. And he's watching Tom Brady be Tom Brady. Wouldn't you think in a million years you're thinking to yourself, why aren't they treating me this way? Michael Irvin, don't you think he must be thinking, why are they questioning me at this point?
Yes, Suze, how are you, Suze? It's
Good
so
morning,
great
Michael.
to talk to you.
Good afternoon,
oh my
morning.
God, Suze. Listen, there's a lot going on, man. And this football, it's the gift that doesn't stop giving. Things are really, it doesn't stop. We can't get to an off season. There is no such thing as an off season because every week something is trickling out. And that's the thing now, Suze. That's the thing. We understand. I said this years ago when we started giving out these contracts and you giving this kind of money and guaranteed money. I said teams have to start making this adjustment. There's no more dominion over these players. It is partnership with these players. And you got to sit here and work with them. Russell Wilson was going through a bad spell. That's what that article's talking about. He's going through a bad spell. Russell Wilson is who we are talking about. Why would you not listen to him on how he feels he can best come out of this situation? That stuff like that blows my mind. When he has to put the football in his hands to go on the football field, you should always listen anyway because he feels what he's coming up with is his best opportunities. And you're saying to him, nah, we're not doing that. That's hard to understand.
I mean, things have changed so much. You look at a young guy like Patrick Mahomes, and they're basically telling him, here are the keys to the car, do as you wish. You're looking at Tom Brady, who can do no wrong. How much more does Russell Wilson have to do, Michael, for Pete Carroll to sit back and say, okay, I'm going to let you run this offense the way you want to run it?
Suzy, I'm going to tell you, I know it's hard for people to understand because you could be having great success. You're like, why is this coming up with all of this great success? Even all that Aaron Rodgers is going through and the little risk that seems to be just simmering over there now. And all of this. But I'm telling you, I saw it firsthand. I saw it when we were at the pinnacle, coming off back-to-back Super Bowls, these power struggles that come in and tear everything up. I saw it firsthand, and that's what we're seeing now. We're seeing these are power struggles. These are coaches that have done great by them on their own, even before those quarterbacks have gotten with them. And these are quarterbacks that are ultimately saying, it's my tail that's on the line. Every time I line up, when Russell went through that spell, everybody was talking about Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. It's my tail on the line. Deshaun Watson. When you don't win a Super Bowl as a football player, nobody remembers the GM, Suzy. They only remember the quarterback. Nobody knows who Dan Marino's GM is. All we say is Dan Marino didn't win a Super Bowl. It's just, and those guys are trying to take control of their legacy. That's just what's happening now.
Because it's the quarterback out there with the number on the back. I mean, he's the reason why guys are buying jerseys because of the quarterback. And also, we also know Russell Wilson had a bunch of banged up running backs, so he was out there by himself. You bring up
right, Suzy. And Suzy, there's also only maybe 8 or 9 real ones in 32 teams. My degree is BMO, Business Management and Organization. The first thing they teach you in business is supply and demand, baby. Supply and demand. And if you're in the top 10 and there's a demand of 32, oh, you got some power. You got some power, and we're seeing that this offseason.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.